Good night. Well, this is Ivan Amara. Hope you guys enjoyed my vlog I made earlier. This video will be maybe a 30-minute video. I'm done. I'm not gonna make a long video, guys. Yeah. Alright, your vlogs are sick. I know my vlogs are sick. Yeah. Are you going to bed after this, Ivan? Yeah, I am. I'll make a quick 30-minute video. I'll watch the show with you guys now that I'm going to bed. And I'll make a video for you guys tomorrow morning, right? I have 9 smokes left, so I can save a good 3 smokes for tomorrow. For my video in the morning. Yeah. The Dinty's manager texted me, Ivan, can you work 8 to 3? I said no. I don't want to work tomorrow. No, I don't. I would have said yes, but because now I'm serious with my... Tomorrow, the pool place closes at 4:50. They're only open in the morning and then from 11 to 4:50. I know if I work at Dinty's, I'll end up ending around 3:30. And I'll end up having to do, only half my workout. I want to do my full 4 rounds. Obviously, I don't want to do half workout. I want to do my full 4 rounds every day, right? Today was the exception, but tomorrow, my weight loss journey is more important than working one shift at Dinty's, right? I would have got paid more money. I would have got like my $300 check this Sunday had I worked tomorrow, but I said no. I'm like, no, I can't, man. I have more important things I have to work on, right? My weight loss, yeah. I have to work on that, right? Alright, what'd you eat today? I just ate my small bowl of eggs and I ate my supper. I had rice with chicken, plantain, and like 2 chapatis, and that's it. I had like 1 big plate, and that's it. That's all I ate today. I'm sick with my weight loss, yeah. Your vlogs are sick. I know my vlogs are sick. My vlogs are sick, I know. My vlogs are sick. Yeah. So tomorrow you'll vlog in the afternoon, yeah, around 3. I'll leave around 2:15. I'll do my episode 7 vlog. You guys, I'll do my full 4 rounds. Obviously, they close at 4:50 tomorrow. So if I go at 3, I'll have enough time to do my full 4 rounds at the pool place. Obviously, when you weigh yourself, every second Sunday I weigh myself. So next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday I'll weigh myself. And then 2 Sundays, every second Sunday I weigh myself. I'm not gonna let you guys know how much I weigh. I'm not gonna let you guys know how much I weigh. I'll let my body do the talking. I'm no longer gonna tell you how much I weigh. You guys will find out when I show my body, right? You'll see a difference, obviously. Some Sarah. I do want to watch Bad Guys 2, but my TV, I want to watch that on my TV. I don't want to watch it on my phone because my stepfather, he took the plug for my TV. He even took my phone charger. I have to use another charger. He also took my Chromecast. He took everything, right? Yeah. That's why I can't wait to get out of this house, man. Once I'm getting VHP with me, I no longer have to worry about the folks taking my stuff. I now make my billions. I can now pay my bills. I don't have to worry about the folks taking my Chromecast, my TV stuff. I'm now king and VHP with me, obviously. Yeah. That's why I gotta give you the keys. I know you can make your billions, man. I know you have anxiety, you trip, but that's how you open your door. Right? Families are record people, man. Yeah. You know how many times my stepfather says you should get out of this house? Yeah, he threatens me. And he says you'll end up on the streets. Yeah, because he knows he locked the doors. Yeah, if I kick Ivan out of the house, he'll end up on the streets because I locked the door. The gatekeepers locked the doors on me, obviously. But I wrote my Zane's book. I had the keys. Those billions are for me. It's not for you. There you go. You're not touching my money. Yeah. Why, man? You're willing to die? No, I don't want to die. I'm not going to have the families do nothing. No way, man. Destroy my life and take all my money. No way. I'd rather wake up one day and have you do nothing, man. No way. I'm one meant to win the game, not you. Yeah. Ivan, that's how you know the gatekeepers are right. But yeah, the gatekeepers are so consumed with everything. They don't even care if I'm homeless. And separate from each at the same time. They're crazy psychopaths. Yeah. Let's kick Ivan out of the house, having me homeless. working minimum wage or collecting welfare. At the same time, you can't be with VJ because we're envious. Because they're psychopaths, that's why I came with the keys, the way they don't do me. I'm not. The situation's so serious, there's a reason why your father gave me the keys, because he knew the families were consumed their envy. They're never going to let you be VJ make your tens of millions. The families will never even let me be worth my hundreds of millions. I'd probably be worth maybe 80, after, I don't know, 20 years go by, I'm only worth maybe 60, $70 million in Hollywood. And guys like Tom Cruise, Wayne Johnson, Keanu Reeves are bigger than me. They're making more money than me because he was having heavy toilet me. That's why I came with the keys, so I can with my millions. In case don't do me, man. That's why they're pissed off when I send them upstairs, because they know, yeah, Ivan knows we dupe VJ. He knows we're gonna dupe him too. Yeah, we're gonna destroy his life and dupe him too. Fuck, man. No, Ivan figured it out. He has the keys. He doesn't have to sell to us. Yes, Zane's money's mine, and I have the keys. I don't have to sell to you. This money's mine. You're not touching it. You can threaten me all you want and kill me. I'm still not gonna sell to you. I'm not gonna have you destroy my life, man. No fucking way. I'd rather wake up 1 minute later than have you do it. I know it's scary to die. All I gotta do is wake up 1 minute later, man. You get your wife, Victoria Justice, off as yourself, and you get to make your billions off your book, man. In case don't touch your money. Yeah, you control the money now with VJ, right? Hence King and Queen, right? Yeah. And you get the going blue to VJ too. You get Victoria Justice off fresh yourself, man. Because those men in Hollywood, even though they got a piece of VJ, they got their garbage Victoria Justice. Without the going beauty, hence why settling up is it's a setup, obviously. The VJ you see now is not the real VJ. This is the veil. The Ivan you see now is not the real Ivan. This is the veil. Maybe if you get the going beauty, we're updated and hotter. The going beauty, hence the setup, obviously. Some Sarah. Yeah. Ivan, you gonna eat any more food? No. I just had one plate of dinner today. I had a big plate, but just one meal. I just had I had 2 chickens, some potatoes, plantain, and some rice, and 2 chapatis, and that's it. I had my milk, and that's it. And tomorrow I'll eat my breakfast. I'll eat an egg sandwich in the morning for you guys. And at nighttime I'll eat my one dinner, and that's it. Friday, Saturday, similar outcome. And then Sunday is my cheat day. I get paid at Dinty's, so I'll get food. I'll either get Subway or McDonald's, one of the two. I don't know. Somebody tells me I even just get Subway. Subway's healthier than McDonald's. Subway's a bit fattening too, but it's healthier than McDonald's, right? So I might get Subway on Sunday, obviously. I'll get Subway instead of McDonald's. I'll get a fat sub, but I'll get Subway. It's healthier than McDonald's, obviously. But Subway's still pretty fattening too. It just depends on what you eat, right? Yeah. Ivan, the manager actually wanted you to work. Yeah. He said, Ivan, can you work 8 to 3 tomorrow? I said no. I have more important things in my life to focus on than working dishwashing. Even though I'll make more money, my weight loss is, my physical health is more important, and my book is more important, obviously. I don't feel like working tomorrow. That's why I said no. I'm like, no, I can't. I said no. I told him no, right? Yeah. My phone is not just a look, guys. Give me a second. Is that better? Yeah. Yeah, even the families are wicked. Yeah, VG, the families are so wicked they're willing to kick me out of the house and have me be homeless, collecting welfare. So the man who created the universe for you to breathe, because of your envy, you're willing to have him be on the streets, collecting welfare, and at the same time, you don't want to be with his wife. Because they're reprobate, crazy people. That's why I came with the keys over the families will do me, man. You only need to save like $2,000, Ivan, and you can get your book proofread. And that's why when I collect my welfare, I'm going to be saving $450 a paycheck. End of the year, I'll have enough money to get my book proofread. I'm going to contact Reedsy, a fantasy proofreader on Reedsy. I'm going to have my book proofread. It's on my cover. That way, when the day happens, and say, let's say 2-3 years from now, the families tell me, we're selling the house. Okay, before you sell the house and you kick me out of the house, I wrote my Zane's book, I designed my cover, I edited my book, I want to get this thing self-published. You're like, fuck, man. This is Ivan's journey to becoming king and being with VJ. Yes. This is my journey to becoming king. Yeah, Ivan has the keys. We can't guard the door on the Zane's brand. No, they can't. The gatekeepers, even though they're very powerful, I came in with the keys. They can't guard the door on my Zane's brand. I have the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, I don't want Ivan having all that power control VJ and being a multi-billionaire, making it, I don't know, it's 24 billion off his book. Fuck, man. Like, fuck, man. Ivan did. Yes, I did. God made it easier for me. Even though you lock the doors on me, all I have to do is own a product. The brand's mine. You wrote your Zane's book, Ivan. Those rights are yours. The gatekeepers know that. You have the keys. You don't sell them. They know that. Hence why their true nature will come out. Because they don't want to lose some of their power, right? And control. Because when me and VJ are king queen, the gatekeepers they lost a bit of their power. Because they're no longer controlling everything in the world. Ivan and VJ's money they don't touch, and they're making their billions. Hence me and VJ being king queen. The gatekeepers don't want to lose some of their power. Obviously. Yeah, just like in the Bible, when Jesus died on the cross, he now has the keys of Hades and death. Obviously, he took the power away from Satan. Obviously, Jesus. Before Jesus went on the cross, Satan had the power over the humans because they're all born with. He duped Eve, and now every generation supposedly is now tainted with sin. Jesus came to redeem the world from Satan's power and his influence on the original sin, Adam's sin. So when you're king, you do take a bit. When I'm king, the gatekeepers obviously lost a bit of their power, obviously, because everything they will they control, but my money they don't touch. That's why they take that stuff very seriously. Yeah, I don't want Ivan taking away my power, some of my power. I think we should take away some of my power. We want to control everything. Yeah, but you do deserve to control everything in the world, but not my money, man. You're not God. You did not create the universe. You may be the God of the money system in the world, but you're not the true God who created the universe. Maybe you're bigger than you, and the gatekeepers know that. That's why when we came here, when VJ came here, the families like, yeah, even though we own the financial system in the world, like Ivan and VJ are bigger than us because they created the universe. Yes, we're bigger than the gatekeepers, man. Yeah. Because I'm human, obviously, I grew up poor. I'll be very shocked when they tell me, yeah, we own everything in the world, we own Hollywood. The whole system is pretty crazy, obviously, but you can probably want, man. I'm bigger than you, and I create the whole universe. I create the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, the humans, you guys, the animals. I'm bigger than the gatekeepers, and they know it. Yeah, even though we can probably want to being the gods and minds in the world, I and VJ are bigger than us. If I can create the whole universe, yes, we create the whole universe, we're bigger than the gatekeepers, man. And they know it, but the true heir is not them. And they know it, obviously. They're fucking huge, obviously. Even me, as God, I'll be shocked. Because even though I created the whole universe, I was born as a human being, I grew up poor. So I find out they're that powerful and that rich, me and VJ will be shocked by their wealth, obviously. The family's wealth, obviously, right? I'll be shocked by the family's wealth, obviously, me and VJ. That's why VJ wants to pay the fee. Yeah. Yeah, who does this man think he is? Coming here with his wife and taking my house away from me and making all this free money. Who does this guy think he is? Make them pay, lock the doors on them, yeah. And you knew by making this choice, Ivan and Mary will peace out, obviously. As VJ will not cry every year because she's hell. That's why I put the rule, don't touch her. And she's now a whore. And Ivan will cry every year because he has to die to save his wife. And in doing so, and you turn him into porn. So in doing so, once Ivan pays the fee, he takes his money, he takes his wife, and he runs with VJ, obviously. You guys are left behind when Ivan's king, and we just with him. That's a setup, obviously. Zara? Amen. Sarah? Amen. So I mean, that perfect life of you and VJ no mess in your life, you knew that life was not going to happen. Yes, I knew. That's why I came with the keys. I knew you guys would never let me and VJ make our free money, and you would never let us be together unless we pay. I knew it, hence why I programmed him with the keys. I'm not an idiot, man. I knew it. There's a reason why VJ can read my mind, because I knew the world would separate me and VJ from each other. That's why I had to have VJ read my mind too. That way, once I pay the fee, she knows where I am. Yeah, if the world separates me and VJ can't read my mind, VJ won't know where I am. She won't know anything about where I am. Hence why VJ can read my mind. That way, she knows once I pay the fee, she knows where I am. She knows, because I knew the world will separate me. That's why I had to have VJ read my mind too. Yeah. Otherwise, how will she know when I arrive to Vancouver? She won't know. That's why I have to have VJ read my mind. That way, she knows where I am after I pay the fee. Yeah, when I arrive in Los Angeles, VJ can read my mind. She knows I arrived in Los Angeles. She knows, obviously. That's why VJ can also read my mind too, to protect her, obviously, right now. Yeah. I mean, how many times has your step parents told you they're going to kick you out of the house? Many times, many times. I lost count. Many times. Today, my stepfather told me, "Yeah, I mean, you should get out of this house." You know what I'm saying? Because I broke one of my plates. You don't listen. I'm saying we tell you not to eat downstairs and everything. You should get out of this house. They told me many times, yeah, you get out of this house, you end up on the streets. The reason why they say end up on the streets is because they know they lock the doors on me. That's what they tell me, yeah, you end up on the streets because they know they lock the doors on me, obviously. The only thing Ivan can do is minimum wage or collect welfare. He's not making any more than maybe $1,100. Do not let Ivan make any more than like $1,100, and that's it. Yeah, and they know with minimum wage you can't pay your rent. Even if I save 15 grand, it won't make a difference. Eventually, my money will all get drained, and I'll have a tough time to pay my bills. You can't pay your bills making minimum wage. Minimum wage means you make like less than 30,000. You make like 20,000, 25,000 a year. You can't pay your bills making 20, 25,000 a year. You make your 30, 35, 40,000, 50,000, you can pay your bills, but 20, 25 grand, 18 grand, you can't pay your bills with that money. Even if you save money, it won't make a difference. That's why over the years they got pissed off at me. Ivan, you should save your money, because they knew that, hey, hopefully Ivan just works minimum wage and he saves maybe 15 grand, and that's enough for him to live in an apartment and everything, and he can pay his bills, but he's not touching it out of money. Yeah, you're also not touching a dime off my savings plan too. There you go. You're not touching my money either. That's how it works, right? Yeah. You're also not touching a dime off my savings money too. There you go. Obviously. Yeah. Yo, Ivan's not touching a dime of my money in this world. Yeah, you're also not touching a dime off my savings brand. Zero. You're not touching a dime off my savings brand either. That's me. This money's not yours. There you go. Yeah, it's okay for you to steal my money, but it's not okay for me to supposedly steal your money. You're fucking selfish, man. You know, Ivan can't touch our money, but we deserve to touch his money. No, man, zero. You're not touching my money either. That's how it works. You didn't let me make money in this world ever since I was born. I've been working minimum wage my whole life. Enough is enough. I'm not gonna have to do that, man. This money's for me and VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching it. The blade's off the books for me and VJ. It's not for you. You're just a greedy pig, man. All the trillions in the world will see you want to take my blades too. You're crazy, man. That money's mine. It's not yours. You're not touching. I have the keys. I don't have to sell to you. There you go. Obviously. That's why they're desperate, and they go to such desperate lengths by even threatening me with death and everything. Even then, I say no. I'm not gonna have you guys destroy my life and do that, man. No way. You're gonna lock the doors on me. No, I'm not an idiot, man. You have your devil envy. There you go. The fact that they're wanting to kick you out of the house life and have you be homeless, That's how you know they don't care about you, man. They have an envy. When you sell, if you sell them Ivan, they're gonna steal your money, Ivan, the gatekeepers. Give you the peanuts. Yeah, I'll be lucky to get maybe 25, 30, $40 million off the book, man. Ivan, you happy you made $30 million off your book? I'm like, where's the rest of the money? What do you mean, Ivan? Like, you know what I'm saying? They fucking duped me, man. That's why I'm not gonna have those guys dupe me, man. No way. I came with the keys for a reason, because I knew the families are reprobate. And I knew they'd be filled with their envy. That's why I came with the keys. That's why I can make my billions, man. I can be king with BJ. The gates don't touch my money. So, sir, that's why I came with the keys, man. That way the gates don't do me. Done in 10 minutes, guys. This is a 30-minute video. It's short. And I'll watch the show with you guys, and after that, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed and sleep. We'll be going to bed around 10 o'clock, right? Yeah. Yeah. Will VJ even tell you, yeah, Adam, once the Gatekeeper's True Nature comes out, I hear VJ talking. She's like, Ivan, don't sell. It's a trap, Ivan. I'm trash. I'm garbage, Ivan. I see hell. It's a trap, Ivan. Yeah, Returner's not stupid. Yeah, Ivan, it's a trap. Don't sell. Yeah, they're going to dupe us, Ivan. Why would we destroy it? I know, VJ. I'm not stupid. But she will be crying when the True Nature comes up because she feels bad for me, obviously. And she's scared I might chicken out and choose to sell. But if I sell, you guys win the game. EV is like we destroy. We're sharing with the world forever. With every generation. I get a trash Victoria Justice and she sees hell. I run away when she has sex with the relationship won't work, and you guys know that. You guys are fucking crazy people. Yeah. For relation to work, VJ has to be fresh, and I have to be fresh. That's how it works. That's why the whole thing is set up. Whereby you have to make a choice, obviously. If we make I and VJ pay, Ivan has to die for VJ, and he'll end up piecing out, and the fame and glory is behind the scenes, unless if Ivan doesn't sell the gatekeepers, or we let I and VJ be in the public eye, but they have to make their free money. I knew the world would not let me make my free money. I knew what they would make me pay. That's why I came with the keys in my day, man. Obviously, yeah, VJ, that perfect life. We don't mess our life or making our free money is not going to happen. That's why I came with the keys over the gates don't do me. I'm sorry? Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be very bold game words. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be very bold. I'm not going to have those devils dupe me, man. I'm not selling to you fucking wicked devils, man. You wicked holiday system. You're going to dupe me like you do BG. I'm not an idiot, man. Victoria Justice sold out. She's only worth $20 million. Like, you guys think I'm stupid. You're going to dupe me too. I'm not. You duped her. You're going to dupe me too. I'm not an idiot, man. Yeah, we duped your wife. Yes, you did, man. Like, she sells out. She has the keys. You want to let her be worth $100 million. Because you're fucking reprobate. You're a greedy psychopath. You have your envy. That's why I'm not going to have the gatekeepers. No way. I have the keys. I don't have to sell to you, man. These billions is for me. It's not for you. You're not touching it. There you go. You're not touching my money. There you go. Yeah. So that's why you're going to war with the gatekeepers. Yeah, because they control the money in the world. There's nobody bigger than them. Ivan has to fight the gatekeepers, obviously, because this is their house. They control the money in the world. So for Ivan to make his money, he has to go to war with the gatekeepers. I end up winning, obviously. I go to war with the gatekeepers, obviously, because they control all the money in the world. But Ivan has the keys. The Zane's brand's his. For him to control his money, he has to go to war with the gatekeepers, because they're the boss here, right? Yeah, they control all the money in the world. You have the boss. You have the bosses going head to head war, obviously over the money, obviously. But I end up winning because I have the keys. The gatekeepers may kill me, but when I come back to life, I end up winning the game. And once I pay my debt, you have to now let me make my money. You have to now let me see Victoria Justice. I pay my dues. I did not sell to you. You can't touch my Zane's money. Yeah, deals as though we can't touch Ivan's money. He didn't sell to us. Yes, you can't touch my money. And VJ's now fresh. You have to let me see her now. You have to honor their deal, obviously, and obviously, right? And once I pay the fee, I just take my wife, my wife, and I run with VJ, man. You guys are a mess. You're fucking crazy people. Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, but why would the gatekeepers make a big deal over you making, I don't know, $24 billion off your book? Because it's not, they can't stand the fact that me and VJ being multi-billionaires. And they know me and VJ with $20 billion in our bank is a lot of power, but we have the keys to the kingdom. We can make our easy billions. That's why they know it's a lot of power. Ivan can make his easy billions off his brands and his products, yeah. Because they're thinking of the bigger picture. Yeah, even if Ivan makes $20 billion off the book, with $20 billion he can start his suit with VJ. Sign that Mega Amazon for the merchant for the game, or for the movie, and Microsoft is only for the game. That's tens of billions in profit. That's like a $100 billion deal. An $80 billion deal. They don't want me being that rich and having that kind of power, man. Yeah. Hence why they lock the doors on me VJ, because they knew we're powerful. And they don't want me VJ being rich like that. Only we can live the multi-trillion life, but I and VJ can't live the multi-billion life. We deserve to live that life. We fucking created this place, man. We're the heirs, not you, man. That's why I came with the keys, but the gatekeepers don't do me, man. Alright, I know you haven't Zion, you trip, man. There's a reason why God gave you the keys, man, because the families are reprobate, man. The proof is VJ, man. She sold out, she's only worth $20 million. They're never gonna let you be rich, Ivan. By being rich, making your tens of billions, it's not gonna happen. If you sell to them, kiss those billions goodbye. They're gonna guard the doors on you and VJ's career. That's why I came with the keys. That way the gates don't do me, man. Some Sarah. Yeah, man, that's why I came with the keys. That way the gates don't do me. Because they're reprobate people. They're reprobates, Some Sarah. Yeah. That's why VJ's proud of me, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, I did. You wrote your masterpiece. You have the keys. That's your brand. It's my brand. That's billions for us. Yeah, it's billions for VJ, obviously. Yeah. That's why VJ will appreciate me so much after what I did for her, man. Yeah, man. She'll appreciate me a lot, Victoria Justice. Excuse the noise. The folks are praying, right? They're praying to Jesus because they're supposedly Christians, right? Yeah. Crazy fucking people, man. Yeah, man. Almost on the do it, guys. Yeah. So the gatekeepers knew, yeah. I don't know, once they started making their plans, like lock all doors on Ivan and VJ and everything, eventually the U world read my mind, and they're like, "Fuck, man, Ivan knows where we lock our doors in them." as God, and he programs about the keys. Yeah, then you fuck man, Ivan has the keys. Okay, trap him. If he doesn't sell to me, kill him. Yeah, reprobate psychotic people. Yeah. Yeah, fuck man, Ivan has the keys. All he has to do is just own something. If he owns something, like write a book, make an album, the brand's his, he can make his billions. If he doesn't sell to me, kill him. Yeah. Crazy people. Yeah. That's why I came with the keys. That way you don't sell the gatekeepers, Ivan. You open the door yourself and you can get your freedom with your wife VJ and VJ all fresh yourself with going beauty. It's a setup, obviously, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's why they fucked up your brain. Yeah, the reason why the gatekeepers gave me the mental illness and they wiped my Mary Victoria Justice. Hopefully, okay, if we wipe Ivan's Mary Victoria Justice, that he's gone, he doesn't have the keys. Hopefully, we can dupe him in these cells, or we keep him poor, working him in when he doesn't know about VJ. But even after doing all that to me, I still figured everything out. I figured out that the families are the gatekeepers, that I had a wife, and that I'm God, that I have the keys. And even though I'm dumb and my brain is a vegetable because they fucked up my brain, the gift still stayed. As I was able to write my master's as Rosanus. That's one reason why the gatekeepers fucked up your brain, Ivan, and had you be dumb at school. Because they knew they locked the doors on you. So if Ivan struggles at school, if we dumb down his brain, hopefully he struggles at school, he can't write a book, he can't make a good album and all that stuff. But the gift still stayed, man. I may be stupid, I'm not that smart of a guy, but the gift still stayed. I was able to write my master's as Rosanus, as you guys read, right? Yeah, I mean, that's a masterpiece. Yeah, the gift never went away, man. My father protected me. Yeah, Ivan, they may fuck up your brain, but the gift will still stay in your mind, Ivan. It'll still stay in your brain, and the gift never went away. As I'm an amazing speaker, I can do sound comedy, I can rap, I can write amazing books. The gift never went away, man. But the intelligence is obviously, hence why I'm dumb, obviously. And also why I struggled in school, because the gatekeepers are wicked people, man. They dumbed down my brain. My brain is a vegetable, man. I'm pretty stupid. That's why I came with the keys that the gates will do me. That's why God gave me the gift. Where I can write my book and the gates don't do me, man. You can make your billions off your book. I can see pretty good VJ, right? Yeah. That's why I'm not let the gatekeepers do you, Ivan. You wrote the Zane's book, that brand's yours. The rights are yours. Do not have those guys dupe you. You have every right to be king and be with you. And the gatekeepers are not touching your money. It's zero. That money's for you, VJ. It's not for the gatekeepers. You have the keys, Ivan. You own the rights to Zane's brand. You don't have to sell them. That brand is yours. Those billions are yours. I'm sorry. Anyways, guys, here's what you guys know this show. I'll call this video The Powers That Be. This is Iron Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this amazing nice show from Iron Man. Peace out, guys. And after this, I'm going to go to bed after this, guys. Peace out.